we know from our many Eternus versus Initiate videos that Initiate can sometimes play suboptimally. If we were to hide Eternus players amongst these Initiates, would they be able to figure out who is playing bad and who is intentionally playing bad? Let's find out. Hello everybody, we are here for a game of GlutenSnake's tomfoolery. It is not Eternus versus Initiate. Actually, each team has 5 Initiates and 1 Eternus player. I know who that Eternus player is. Lycan has no freaking clue for each team, so we both will be watching very, very carefully to try and figure out which one of these guys is doing suspicious things, let's say. Hello Lycan, how are we approaching this game?
I mean, we're approaching this game from a very, I don't know, clinical eye of trying to see, like, who's playing good, not like an idiot, I guess. I don't want to be that harsh on the Initiates, but...
Yeah. I mean, like, I would not use the word idiot. I mean, a lot of people who are Eternus players are just people who have a lot of time to commit to the game. Some people are just playing the game for fun, a couple hours a week, and we really appreciate it when people like that join our events. And we do have 10 people like that who have joined this event. It was a hassle to gather them. Regardless, we already see the game going on. In order to avoid having to do a draft, I've just essentially picked last week's night shift draft and forced the teams to play it. There was only been one sub. I think it was Kelvin. It became Dynamo because nobody in the Amber team could play Kelvin. Very unfortunate. But yeah, what have we been seeing so far? Anything suspicious? We do already see our first death.
I can't really see anything suspicious too far. I mean, the most I've seen is not a lot of parrying, but a lot of punching, which is kind of expected for this kind of match.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, we see it all the time in our Eternus vs. Initiate games. There's some very ambitious, let's call it ambitious punches. Okay, throwing your, what do you think about throwing your mantle when you're at 50 health on the other, like, towards the opponent instead of away from the opponent?
I mean, hey, it's damage is damage. That is another thing that I've noticed is that there's almost everyone is at very low HP constantly.
Yes.
Lots of melees and...
Lots of melees.
Oh, so much chaotic.
Rebuttal first item for these guys, maybe? I don't know.
Everyone, so far, it's looking like extra regen is king with some headshot boosters in there and maybe a few resto shots.
Headshot booster. What do you think about headshot booster? Is that the sort of item an Initiate would pick?
I mean, they would pick it mostly just because I think they're queuing the first few builds, and a lot of them for the characters that they have them on are. Like, the first
I mean,
item,
it's a
Paradox.
Yeah, it's a great item for shotgun items. That's something I would definitely say. However, let's see how the lanes are doing. So in this Victor Yamato lane, we do see a little bit of a push. None of the Guardians have been bruised, despite the fact that there already has been a whole bunch of death. The double parry, though! What do you think about that double parry? Oh, misses the parry there.
Oh, there's just still a slugfest going on here.
Yeah, interesting. So, Lycan, what do you think about being able to get a double parry? Is that an indicator that he might be a secret Eternus, or is that just something that could happen? Oh, nice punch there! Does not have a parry.
I don't know, that might just be pure blind luck, although the way that Dynamo curved his heavy melee around the corner, I don't know, that's a little suspicious.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, very, very suspicious. On the other hand, you maybe just, like, never expected Dynamo to do something like that. Like, even at GlutenSnake levels, you might get punched unawares if you just don't see the punch coming towards you. Regardless, the Mina is trying to back here. I don't know what that exactly means. But,
it's a very deep tower dive from Paradox just to try to get a kill.
A little bit of lag, I would say.
Lots of melees.
Yeah, this Mina is somehow alive
with 15
health? I mean, I don't know if that's like Eternus level stuff or just the other team being really bad at finishing her off. Because escaping with 14 health as Mina without a teleport, that's on you, I think.
In order to keep the people's anonymous, everybody has a voice changer.
Oh, yes, I completely forgot about that. They all sound like freaking chipmunks. If you guys check the More GlutenSnake channel, like a day after this video has been uploaded, I will upload the perspective of the Initiates and see if you guys can detect anything suspicious. Because they will be talking with each other, right? They'll be saying like, that was very suspicious. How did you parry that? Or something like that, right? This is very interesting because there are 5 initiates, which means that if you manage to do something... Okay, I'm going to explain it like this, and you tell me what you think, Lycan. When you're an Eternus player, you tend to be very good at everything, from micro to macro, everything, right? Now, on the other hand, an initiate, you can have an initiate who is fantastic at aiming, like legitimately really, really good at aiming, but has absolutely no clue how to do macro. Or like does not know how to do advantage, or some initiate who's fantastic at farming and then does nothing else other than presses 4, right? And if you're like the person who knows how to like be a very, very good farmer, and you're like some sort of seeker or alchemist, and everybody sees, oh, that's very, very efficient farming there, that might not be because you are as good as an Eternus. It might just be because, you know, you do this one thing very, very well, and that's what's keeping you at alchemist level. You don't know how to do everything else in the game. Okay, fighting at the Warden ult. How do you think about that one?
I don't know. I mean, considering the page, I think had her ult that entire time and didn't use it to interrupt the cast. I don't know. It seems a little. I don't know. It seems something an initiate might do. Not realize they have their ult to cancel it.
Yeah, I mean, so like right now, who are you like very suspicious is an initiate? Who are you very suspicious might be an Eternus? Or do you not have enough information yet?
I mean, personally, I'm a little suspicious of the Dynamo. He's just been playing very well. I will also say that the... What was it? The Vindicta was the first one to grab a bridge buff.
Oh!
So...
Wait, look at that parry by the Warden without even seeing! Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, like, an initiate getting a parry, that's one thing. An initiate being able to get a blind parry? Kinda sus. What do you think about that, Lycan? Also, I know who the Eternus is, so I might just be, like, leading you astray right now.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, Pocket is teleported directly into the Guardian.
Interesting.
Famous low HP cloak teleports from this Pocket right now.
Yeah. I mean, Pocket is just a very, very difficult character to play. Like, mechanically very difficult. Okay, this Paradox does not escape here. Will she be able to get a snipe, this Vindicta? They're both trying. She's trying so hard to do something there.
Oh,
and
gets
parried!
But the Talon just walks away and hits healing right. Oh, out of ammo. Oh, finally gets the light melee to finish him off.
That was Mimi laughing, by the way. He's observing this game.
Hello.
Yeah,
I'm
Mimi
sorry, I
also
couldn't
has...
hold it on that one.
Yeah. Mimi also has no clue who the Eternus is. Mimi, can you tell me a little bit about how you're approaching your observing strategy to try and find the Eternus out?
Well,
On both teams.
you know, I'm ready for this laning phase to be over. I want to see how they treat stuff outside of lane, but right off the rip, someone I was suspicious of was this Bebop. You know, our initiates should probably, they're just going to be following one of the top builds, right? Mm-hmm. And the Bebop started with Uppercut. That was the first ability he unlocked, and I don't know of a Bebop build that anyone reasonable would be using that starts with Uppercut. So I almost wonder if that's an overthrow?
I have unironically seen, like, Eternus players play Bebop with Uppercut. Like, it is a thing. But maybe that just means the Bebop is the secret Eternus player. I'm so curious to see, like, your final guesses. I'm gonna have both of you do a final guess at the very end of the game. But...
Pocket rotated, though, into the mid lane. And Page. Totally giving up their Guardian on the left lane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
Good call out.
You're okay.
Anyhow, massive ult here.
Yeah, large fight under the Walker.
Yeah, under the Walker is always an interesting place to do a fight.
Oh, but the Dynamo gets an amazing quantum entanglement to avoid the stomp.
Oh, interesting. So you would evaluate... I mean, like, this Dynamo has been very suspicious. Some interesting curved punches, some good quantums, that sort of thing. On the other hand, this Page, which I don't think was performing really well, is using pings. And I'm gonna say, okay, what do you think about an initiate using pings?
I mean, I don't know if that's that suspicious. A lot of games have a ping system nowadays, so I feel like maybe it's just kind of something to look at that's just kind of distracting you. It's a red herring.
So...
Actually, I can see people starting to farm. The Pocket is farming a tier 3 camp, or at least the smaller ones, and leaving it. Page is in Secret Shop. Oh, Page just jumped out of Secret Shop, I think, maybe. I didn't catch it. She might have
Yeah.
done the wall bounce.
Just waiting to be claimed.
Interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this Warden. A very interesting build, a little bit of a mishmash, I would say. I don't know how good intensifying is as Warden. I don't think I've seen it very commonly as a Warden tech, but I could be wrong.
I've seen it a bit. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like Vindicta. You're kind of just walking at somebody with a gun, but
Ooh,
actually,
that.
killing blow to kill her.
Yeah, that Yamato was just tortured by everyone, and we do already see the Amber team is very gathered on. Lane number 2, and lane number 1 is completely left exposed. Not a very, not very good macro here. I mean, I presume there's going to be a rotation by the Shiv, but
Looks like he's trying to clean up the lane for everybody else,
Yeah.
while everyone else is just pushing mid.
yeah. Oh, the Dynamo is down.
Another interesting thing you might want to watch is the Victor player, because he might not realize, if he is, say, an initiate, might not realize his aura is on sometimes, and
Yeah.
might hurt himself to it. Ooh. I will say, I'm watching this pocket right now, and he's got some pretty good movement, sliding a lot. Honestly, a lot of people who I think are lower ranked don't slide a lot, so it's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, this fight
Ooh,
here,
good parry.
both of them are very low, but nice talent ult just to wrap everything up.
Important to
Oh, with
note
the
there,
pocket heist. Go
the
ahead.
Paradox had Cold Front there. Would have probably gotten 2 kills there if they used the Cold Front, but elected not to.
Interesting.
Looking at the builds right now, I'm just trying to see what we have so far. Dynamo has got a fairly standard build, you know, Rapid Recharge, Headhunter. Shiv has a very standard build with like Mystic Shot, Spirit Shielding, interesting, which is the...
This Dynamo is very ambitious, I do have to say. Just did you see that? I don't know if you caught that. He tried to punch the Vindicta out of the air.
Honestly,
Again, I don't know.
maybe
What are your stocks? I don't know. What are your investments? But yeah.
personally, right now,
Farming?
I'm leaning towards it
Interesting.
being Dynamo and the Pocket, but we'll
Dynamo in the
see.
pocket. Okay.
saw the
Interesting
pocket
stuff from the
doing very
Warden.
interesting.
The Warden isn't using
Oh.
the. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I think you can punch those at the same time. Those minions there. Oh,
Oh,
this
yes,
Paradox
if you sit
is
inside.
doing all light punches on the Sinner Sacrifice. Interesting. Okay, the page on the other hand is doing heavy punches. Is she gonna be able to get the timing? Okay, she gets the
Who
timing.
does?
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, but like it's a very simple timing. Like if people don't know the rule, you just wait till 3 lights. Like when 3 lights are out, you just punch. It's not a very difficult timing to get. The only times that I personally don't get it is when I'm like in enemy territory and I need to like get the fuck out. Right?
Just want to steal the farm, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Paradox, speaking of enemy territory,
Yeah.
what is it? Warden is getting ganked in, I think, his own territory here.
Yeah. He's gonna try and slide down. He might be able to escape here. And no chase happening here. Oh, this Dynamo does get wrecked. There's not enough space for Warden.
Above the mid pit right now, Bebop just got parried by the Pocket, who once again hit a very good parry. Oh, Bird just completely goes past, but loops around.
Yeah. What is this Bebop looking at? Was he just trying to like slide down? Did he not think he could do anything there? Interesting.
Great Talon's running away. Actually places the trap under him. That's pretty smart.
Didn't look bad
And
for the
grabs the
Talon.
boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, an amazing shot onto the Pocket.
Oh, the Dynamo ult comes in, but the Yamato has her ult on, so that ult does nothing. That is interesting, or is it intentional? Who the hell knows?
That was a pretty good looking Dynamo ult though.
I mean, yeah, it did work. It certainly did work. And the Yamato is retreating. The Dynamo is not gonna chase here. Interesting.
I'm curious to see what they are leveling for their abilities, actually.
Oh, I'm actually
That
curious to
might-
see if they are leveling their abilities. Because in
Yes,
the heat of the
it's
fight, it's difficult. But like, if you're an Eternus, you might be able to do it very easily.
As
The
well
Shiv-
as just what do they have maxed?
Ooh, gets a very nice light melee there, that Shiv. I don't know what that means exactly. The Mina is so deep in enemy territory. Is she gonna be able to back out? Yeah.
Oh, very
I
good
don't know.
cycle of it.
Yeah, Mimi, are you seeing this? Like, the Mina is very bad, like, very janky, and is the only person who's janky?
Yeah, I am seeing that.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Don't know if I'm feeling that. I'll have to see.
Yeah.
It's pretty apparent.
Yeah. Let's, like, avoid looking at her if possible.
Got it.
Anyhow.
Bebop is going full punch, which I think is interesting.
Oh, very ambitious Warden ult here, as he's surrounded by several people, and that's not gonna go. I do have to note that it's been a very bloody early game, 26 to 27 kills, and the score is equal, and basically the map has not been pushed whatsoever. Oh, interesting. What do you think of this aim on this Vindicta?
She's been hitting some very good, pretty good snipes. Been missing a few, so it's not exactly pro tier aim, but she's definitely hitting. As well as the Great Talon has hit some pretty good arrows, but also missed some, so it's hard to tell.
Okay. He uses
Another
the
good
quantum
entanglement.
Yeah, I mean, but only after missing the quantum for the knockdown. He's using a lot of stamina to get out instead of just jump dashing. And this Warden is fighting. I don't know if that's correct. Fighting someone like that under close quarters? I don't know. Especially with no heal bait.
Shiv,
And the Shiv wraps him up.
Shiv comes in to wrap it up, but they still get the walker.
It's very important. That's the first walker that falls. What would you evaluate as the better team macro-wise? I mean, like, certainly the Sapphire team is pulling some moves. Like, if you're the Eternus player, you have... Oh, what happened?
Paige used the jump up.
Yes, I saw that earlier.
Oh.
Pocket also used the jump up, I noticed.
I know.
I'm curious, is that an initiate known thing?
Like, the jump up in the shop? That's interesting, actually. I mean, like, when we filmed the very first Eternus versus Initiate, there was accusations that one of the people, who was Logan, actually, was not an actual Initiate because he used heavy melee cancel. And he apparently accidentally discovered that he could heavy melee cancel during the game. I don't know that he even accidentally did discover the shop jump, though, right? Like, it's a very difficult jump. You have to, like, see somebody else do it or something like that.
To be fair, the shop jump is something that existed even on the old map, and I don't know how popular it's gotten compared to some other techs like heavy melee cancel, but it is interesting to see two people have already done it. Ooh, Talonbird is just sort of hunting out here. Nothing gets it from her, though. Yamato is walking back to base close to Mina. Let's see, what else we got? Warden! This Victor is just always in fights.
Yeah. I mean, like...
Ooh, gets a good page ult to save him, though.
Like, is being always in fights a sign of an initiate or a sign of a good player? I mean, a good player should recognize that there's times where you just can't be in fights.
Although the Victor is not turning off his aura, despite the fact that Mina was out of it, so that's interesting.
Okay, so it is almost the 20-minute mark. Give me your suspicions right now. So, Mimi, who do you think are the two Eternus?
I'm still suspicious of Bebop, and I think the Vindicta's aim is too good, so I'm going Bebop and Vin.
And what are you thinking, Lycan?
It's hard. Well, okay, for Amber it's pretty easy. I do think it is the Dynamo still. But as for Sapphire, it's hard because we saw I saw the Pocket do the jump up, and Mimi saw the Page do the jump out of Secret Shop, so it's hard to tell. I'm not very sure for Sapphire.
Interesting. So, my understanding was that before you were like, oh, it's Pocket, but now you're like not sure.
Yeah, it's between the two, but who knows? The Victor could surprise me. Mimi is correct that the Vindicta's aim has been very good as well. Oh, total miss ultimate in the Dynamo, though.
Yeah, that Victor did a very good dodge of the ult there, I would say.
He's also been moving very
and
well.
The parries! Wow! Yeah, wait.
Wow, that was probably that was a luck parry. I don't think that was reaction at all.
Yeah, I know. It's like just throw a parry when you're dying, when you're surrounded by 4 people, and hope all 4 are punching at the exact same time, right? But yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the soul differences. So right now, almost the entirety of the Amber teams.
Talon just did it too.
Talon did it too. Okay, maybe it's just
it is just known.
Like it's just a known initiate thing. Interesting. But as I was saying, the two people who have the biggest soul lead by far at Amber, Sapphire seems to be fairly spread out. the Lycan, I was about to say the Victor. God, you're like mentally associated with the character Victor in my head now. But yeah, Victor is a little bit ahead of the rest. But I mean, his Shiv is a 27k, and I want to say Shiv is a difficult character to play well, at least at initiate level, right?
Well,
I mean,
it is a little difficult because obviously he has Killing Blow, and that's going to give him a lot of souls, give him lots of kills. We just have to actually watch his gameplay and how he uses his abilities and such. Like, does he know how to use bloodletting?
Also, I want to note, and I don't know what you're thinking about this, but that Shiv managed to dash at the exact moment when the suitcase would open for the pocket.
Timing or just a lucky dash of trying to survive?
Interesting. Or am I trying to give you useful hints? Am I trying to throw you off? Who the hell knows?
Are you lying to me entirely?
Oh, yeah. This actually did not happen. Your eyes deceive you. Your eyes deceive you. Hey, this Warden! While everyone has been distracted, this Warden is just getting base guardians. Gets a very good flex slot of that. Is he just gonna back here, or is he gonna try and fight? Oh, I mean...
His only option might be to fight with his ult.
Yeah.
Or at least use it to retreat. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not being chased right now, which is interesting to me. But I guess when you're a player down... Very, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff so far.
Just very curious watching these like people farm, like the Shiv. He's going inside the minions, the jungle creeps, but I don't know if that means... Oh!
Oh, what did you see?
Shiv just used his right click as a momentum boost, although I feel like that is a fairly known thing for Shiv, but he did use it after a wall jump.
Hmm? Yeah, I mean... like, I think the Shiv momentum thing is just very intuitive, but this Shiv has been playing really well. I don't know,
it's not bad.
Yeah. Like, here's the question I want you guys to be thinking about, right? Like, if you're like, oh, this Shiv is 44, and I mean, like, Shiv is very Feast of Famine hero. Maybe he just had a very, very good start. They're going mid. They have killed the entirety of Amber. They're just going for mid. There's nothing to contest other than a Dynamo.
A bad time with the Vindicta, but the Vindicta gets him after the Quantum.
Yeah. Okay, Sapphire is going to be able to secure something here. And, yeah. Mid is going to fall. There's going to be no opportunity to deny. This talent is too far. He's not going to even be able to use an owl.
I'm curious. Okay, they all timed their punches well. No early punches. Just curious to see if anybody didn't time those things well.
Yeah.
See, they're all pushing.
Interesting. Page was not doing the double minion thing. Like, you know, when you hit 2 minions at the same time with the Page bullet?
Oh, yeah, because it pierces.
Yeah. I don't know what that means exactly.
She just walked past a bunch of boxes. She did heavy melee and get the correct timing for the centers, but did walk past a bunch of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Oh, interesting. I think Bebop just light melee'd the jackpot. Oh, and he misses that timing. Interesting. Is he still full melee, I wonder? Such an odd build. Actually, talking about builds,
I don't know what to think anymore.
You don't know what to think?
Look at the builds.
Your brain has been dazzled. I don't know. It is minute 25, so I'm gonna ask you again. Who do you think are the Eternuses, and who do you think are the Initiates? Sorry, well, who do you think are the Eternus? That's easier.
At this point, I'm thinking Bebop's an Initiate, maybe. Just because this is such a weird build he has going on.
I would agree.
He's got all punch, but then he also has Hunter's Aura. And
wait, what is this? Oh,
what?
I've seen this. He was trying to parry the person punching. He was hiding, inside
the crystal?
orbs. Yeah. He wants to parry the person punching. That's a cool, that's a cool trick. I don't know if that ever would work, but it might work in Initiate, right? You're just jumping, you're looking at your phone, you're responding to messages. It might work in Initiate.
Down using the first rejuve.
Yeah.
Punches, ooh, good shot from the Vindicta.
I mean, this is a big fight. The Vindicta should be, like, trying to fight there. misses all her bullets. I don't know what that means. But yeah, like, Amber, in theory, is 2 people behind. Okay, this Shiv is trying to 1v3 here. He's doing very good usage of his items. He does get
this shit
several
is
kills.
too good.
This Shiv is too good.
It's gotta be the Shiv. I'm locking it.
You're
It's
locking?
the Shiv.
It's the Shiv. Interesting, interesting. Are you locking it too, like it?
I don't know.
Oh shit!
To
The Vita
be fair,
DC
his
is
only
in a rage.
active item is Cold Front, but that might have just... Honestly, it might have just been Spellbreaker and Plated Armor plus Spirit Resilience just saving his life there. He has like full
certainly
defensive
was.
items.
It certainly was, but he also had some good movement, used his abilities well, did everything he needed to do. I don't see an initiate doing that.
Anyhow, we're back in the game, and unfortunately, as you saw, the Mina was a little bit jittery. She was having some internet issues, so unfortunately, she's gonna have to DC. The game seems pretty close to being over, though. The Sapphire, Amber does get a kill. So yeah, Amber is gonna have to play a player down for what little remains of this game. As we say that, everyone has gone back. They're buying their big 6K ticket items. But yeah, unfortunately, some people are just playing from bad internet. There's nothing we can do. We want this game to progress and end, so we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yes, it's interesting. While we were paused, I was looking at a lot of the builds that we have here, and honestly, genuinely surprised to not see more trophy collectors. I think only the Page has it. No, sorry, Page and Yamato have it.
Which
And
is
just feels
insane, because it's a 37-47 kill match. You think...
It also is just an initiate, like a new player magnet item. I know it was buffed recently, but...
I mean, yeah, I've been seeing a lot on, like, Eternus level type stuff. Now, this seems to be the big last fight. Bebop is down.
No Dynamo ult. Oh, good. Teleport, question
Yeah,
mark? No.
Dynamo is dead. This Warden, not bad tracking, I do have to say, from this Warden.
He's got some good movement, but that could just be someone who actually played the tutorial.
This Shiv!
Yeah,
This Shiv!
yeah, right!
I'm thinking the Shiv is
Yeah, right!
a little too good.
Yeah, right! So I
I found you, Shiv!
I found you, Shiv!
Alright, now insert at 50% opacity that one bit from the show with the guy at the car. I don't remember what that is.
Wait, sorry, what?
The suspicion meme with the guy in the car. Dexter, from Dexter.
Oh yeah, the guy who's
Dexter is
looking
just like at
it's
50%
like-
opacity.
Yeah.
And I think
The way
they
the
are
Shiv
just
is
cleaning it up at Amber.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Sapphire's cleaning
So
up the Amber.
last second, who are your 2 guesses? Mimi,
The Victor Shiv.
Victor, Shiv.
I'm gonna go Shiv Pocket.
Shiv
Just because
Pocket.
Pocket is
Okay.
cultist, which I think is a little sus.
So my understanding is that both teams have an actual vote. So I'm going to ask you, Amber team, who do you think the Sapphire Eternus was?
Vindicta.
Okay. Sapphire team, who do you think the Amber Eternus was?
Shiv.
Shiv.
Amber team, who do you think the Amber Eternus was?
Shiv. Shiv.
Sapphire team, who do you think the Sapphire Eternus was?
Victor.
Huh? Victor. Okay. Shiv, you have been voted twice. I want you to remove your voice thing, tell me your current username in game, and your actual rank.
Okay.
So, my actual name in Deadlock is Killer Pop Chili. I'm Eternus 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's right.
Okay.
That was I feel like that was a pretty good pick, easy pick.
Yeah. Sorry. The Vindicta. Can you please remove your voice changer? And I want to see your actual rank.
Yes, my name in game is Molecular 31 and my rank is Eternus 1.
Okay. Victor, can I please hear your rank in game and you remove your voice changer as well?
My account name is Sheer, and my rank is Eternus 6.
So you know where this is going, right?
Wait.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling. actually.
all got
Everybody can now remove your voice changers, I'd say.
That's really funny.
Bruh.
So that's 12 Eternus players that are never joining a GlutenSnake event again. You should join the Discord so you can replace them. Anyhow, like and subscribe, check out our most recent EVIs, and have a good day, folks.